Darling, over here! Ruby called out to him, with Ivy next to her. Claire, Hannah, and Alex were grouped together and smiled at seeing him walk in. Alex waved over to him and pointed at the food in front of him with a massive grin on his face. Some of his teammates were at a different table due to the seat limitations, but they greeted him enthusiastically. Several of them had eggs and sausages stuffed in their mouths as they called out to him. Han nodded his head to his teammates and let them get back to shoveling food into their mouths. As football players, it was natural for them to have significant appetites, and to be in such a situation was great for them. Just looking at the food, he could tell that the dishes were top level. Seeing that the main table was already filled with people, Han walked to a nearby table and grabbed a seat. His mom and Jennifer followed his lead and sat down on either side of him. We have a large selection of dishes. Would you like for us to prepare a dish for the three of you? Scarlett asked them once they sat down. You guys will bring the food to us, even though it's a buffet? His mom asked. Scarlett smiled at his mom and nodded her head. Yes, this is a service for many of the restaurants we have on our campus, especially the higher tiered ones. We feel that being able to enjoy talking with the people you arrive with is more important than using it to grab food. Not just with the servers in our restaurants, Star and Moon Studio has followed through with his philosophy by having numerous staff members positioned throughout the campus to help our guests. They were really great at helping us out, Claire turned around in her seat and said to Han. The person who was assigned to us has told us a lot about this place and also what we can expect during the day. She pointed to a black-haired woman standing close by. Han turned around and noticed the woman that Claire was indicating in her words. He saw that she was in a similar uniform as Scarlett was wearing, though she came across as a cool beauty instead of Scarlett's wild appearance. Thank you for your kind words. We try to provide a comfortable experience for everyone that comes to our campus, the woman Claire pointed to said. Turning her head to Han, she smiled and introduced herself. My name is Raven, and though I may be assigned to a separate group, I hope you'll feel comfortable with asking me any question you may have. I really appreciate your dedication, Han said, smiling at her. It is only natural, she answered, returning his smile and bowing her head. Do you think we could get a sample of the different dishes available? His mother asked Scarlett after the introductions were made. Scarlett nodded her head and walked over to the tables and talked to one of the many servers standing there. Her arms moved to indicate that she was telling them to prepare a plate to his mom's specification. She stood by the table and watched as the servers made the dishes and slowly brought them over to Han at his family's table. The three of them looked at the food and smiled to one another. There were already 3 plates with various breakfast and brunch dishes, such as eggs, sausages, stuffed lobster, eggs benedict, king crab legs, and more. Han reached out to one of the crab legs and enjoyed the satisfying sound of the shell being cracked open, the juice being sprayed out. Jennifer and his mom grabbed an extra dish and began placing items on their respective plates. Maybe I can ask someone for the recipe for this dish, his mom thought out loud after tasting one of the items. We do offer cooking classes taught by several of our top chefs on campus, Scarlett informed his mother. Han enjoyed the taste of the food as he listened to his mom talk with Scarlett about the various things they teach and the price for the class. Though he is used to eating high-quality food from his time before his reincarnation, it was still enjoyable to try out the dishes. Where do you think we should go after this? Claire asked Han after he finished eating. I haven't really checked the schedule, though my sister has. Is there a place that you guys think would be fun checking out together? or should we break up into smaller groups? Han said. Could we go with you? Ivy asked him, with Ruby nodding her head in agreement. Sure, let me know if you guys are interested in anything, Han repeated to them. Claire and I are thinking of taking the subway and checking out their medical area, Hannah said. Yeah, they have an area where they talk about their medical branch of the company. To help out, Star Moon Studio creates several shows and cartoons that supposedly has devices used in the show that actually work. I want to check it out and tell my dad about it. Claire looked excited about the trip. Han looked over at the woman named Raven, who said, Star Moon International has a wide range of industries it's tapped into, and so there is a branch dedicated to medical technology. What type of things are you guys looking into with medical technology? Han asked. We have developed numerous scanners, automated procedures, and diagnostic tools to help doctors in improving diagnoses and treatment for patients. There is a new technology that we have developed soon to be unveiled that will impress people. It's based on a theory with cells in our bodies, which we published in various medical journals. Our tests were very promising, and we are leading the way in this new technology along with a few other companies, Scarlett explained. I've had the opportunity of working in that branch for several years, so my knowledge is slightly higher than Raven's. I'm sure that all of you will find the unveiling to be very interesting, considering how much of a competitive field this is. Raven nodded her head at Scarlett's words and said to the rest of them, That's near the end of the week, so we still have plenty of time to look at everything, Claire said to Han, obviously enjoying the idea of viewing cutting-edge medical technology. My dad is going to be so jealous that I get to see this before he does. I can't wait to tell him when I get back. You're going with them, Alex? Han asked his friend, who was talking with Hannah. Looking over towards Han, Alex said, Yeah, they want to check out some of the shows in the drama section of the campus. I guess there's an actor and actress that'll be giving advice and answering questions. He shrugged at the idea, but seemed to be interested in it.